We don't need to fit any type of mold anymore, and really anything can be counted as self-care if we do the action with the intention of love for ourselves and everything. Hey everyone, it's Taylor. Welcome back to my channel. I make videos about health, wellness, spirituality, and leveling up in your life. In this video, I'm going to be showing you the 10 ways I practice self-care and love. Also, stay till the end of this video because I'm going to be sharing with you my 5 favorite films, books, and also 10 affirmations for self-love and self-care. This video is for busy gals and guys who want to improve how they feel about themselves without feeling pushed to buy a bunch of things that won't actually help them in the long run. First things first is that we need to make sure we feel glamorous on the inside before we even think about the glamour on the outside. Also, needlessly buying things just to make ourselves feel better is also contributing to global warming. The fast fashion industry contributes to 10% of the global carbon emissions, and that's just the fashion industry. I'm not even gonna go into the beauty industry and how unethical it can be. That is a whole nother topic and a whole nother video. Before we get into the video, please like this video if you like it so far, subscribe if you haven't already, and click the notification bell to be notified when my new videos come out. The first way I practice self-love is I have a growth mindset. Chances are if you're watching this video, you're struggling with self-love and you're being really hard on yourself. For example, say you're trying out a career, maybe you've just started a new job and you're finding it really hard. If you have a fixed mindset, you're probably saying things to yourself like, I don't know why I signed up for this is so hard, I suck at this, I'm never gonna get things right. First of all, you're just wasting your energy and you're not acknowledging that you're human and that you can grow if you give yourself the time. If you adopt a growth mindset, you'll become much kinder to yourself because you can realize that you can learn anything over time and anything that you set your mind to. So instead of saying,
why is this so hard? I suck at this, I'm never gonna get this right.
You might want to replace that with, what is this situation teaching me? How can I grow as a person to fit this role? I can develop any skill I set my mind to. I love a challenge. If you start thinking in this way, you're really going to enjoy life a lot more and you'll surprise yourself with how much you can accomplish because you give yourself the time and space to learn new things that you've never done before. And you're also going to enjoy the process of a challenge. The second way I practice self-love is that I tell myself I love myself on a daily basis. This is definitely the weirdest exercise in this whole video, but I think it's the most powerful, and you need to practice this on a daily basis. How you react to this exercise is going to be really telling about how you feel about yourself. Our world and our society bombards us with mixed messages about how we should be, think, act, and appear to other people. I think it's very messed up that body types can go in and out of fashion. For example, in the 90s, a thin, tall supermodel was the ideal body type. But now that has shifted to the Kardashians' hourglass figure, and also plastic surgery is increasingly popular. I think one lesson we can take away from this phenomenon is that we can't always rely on external validation, and we need to nurture ourselves to shine as the unique individuals that we are. So to do this exercise, go to a mirror and say to yourself out loud, looking yourself in the eye, very intimate, I know, and say to yourself, I love you. Yes, it sounds super weird. Just go and look in the mirror and tell yourself, I love you. If you feel really uncomfortable, maybe even you want to cry a little bit, I don't know, maybe you've never told this to yourself before, but you need to repeat this to yourself until you feel comfortable saying it. If you do this every day, you're going to start to feel really great about yourself. And it's also a really great gratitude practice because every one of us is an absolute miracle, and just us shining our light is the most precious thing in the whole world. And my third tip is to keep a flow of consciousness journal, to expel your inner critic and to encourage your inner child and artist. Firstly, our egos and inner critics are a useful invention. They keep us from doing really dumb that can kill us, but on a whole, in our modern society, our ego and our inner critic actually limits us from experiencing life to the fullest. For example, our inner critic can stop us from putting our hand over a hot stove because someone told us once upon a time that was silly, and we can also have that experience of the hot plate or whatever. But say that you want to have more creative ideas for your work. If you have an idea for a creative project and then your inner critic just comes in and shoots you down and says, oh no, that's a terrible idea, and you never end up expressing it to anyone, that is how your inner critic can limit your potential. That idea could have been an amazing billion-dollar idea, but you never expressed it to anyone. We are creative people by nature, and we actually need to be uncomfortable in order to grow as individuals, artists, and in whatever career that you desire to pursue in your life. So what is something that we can do to keep our inner critic in check? Stream of consciousness writing is a really great way to dump all your mental bull onto paper, and then later on you can reread it. You know, once it's on paper, you'll realize how ridiculous the negative things you're saying to yourself are. It's also a really great way to get your unfiltered ideas onto paper, and there might be some little creative nuggets of gold throughout your journals. For more information on stream of consciousness journaling, check out The Artist's Way. It's a really great book about how you can nurture your inner artist and get over your inner critic. Once you practice this type of journaling in a while, you'll start to develop a knowledge of how repetitive and negative your self-talk can be. If you find that there's a lot of repetitive negative beliefs coming up about a specific area of your life, you may need to do a releasing exercise, and once you do this, it might be helpful to write some new positive beliefs to replace these negative thoughts about yourself. Also, a disclaimer, sometimes negative feelings about a certain area of your life might actually be your intuition and your body telling you to make a change. So you need to learn to tell the difference between negative self-talk and actual intuition telling you to make a shift in your life. We all know our intuition, so make sure you listen to that gut feeling. Point number 4, notice how you talk to yourself, and also develop an awareness that you are not your thoughts. Don't compare your life to other people's on social media. We all know that social media is everybody's highlight reel, so don't forget that. Throughout your day, be mindful about how you think about yourself, and also how you talk about yourself to others and how you talk about others. Chances are, if you're talking trash about other people, it's a good indicator that you probably don't feel very good about yourself. And also be careful about how you talk about yourself to other people. Do you constantly down talk yourself and then cover it up as a joke? Don't forget, you're a divine being, creator of your own reality experience. Don't give away your power. When you're scrolling through social media, don't forget that you're not seeing the whole story behind that photo or video. Most people don't want to post the whole journey it took to get that photo or video. You don't know everyone's full story, and everyone has their own beliefs, interests, talents, and expressions of beauty. Everyone is beautiful in their own way, and everyone has their own light to shine. So don't forget to nurture your own light. Point number 5. Now that we've covered how we talk to ourselves, we need to mention how other people talk to us. No one can make you feel inferior without your permission. If other people are talking trash to you and are being disrespectful, that actually says more about them than it does about you. It says that they're in so much emotional pain, they feel the need to throw their emotional poison around at everyone else around them. So, protect your energy from others. Just a disclaimer here, don't use this point to enable your destructive behavior and disrespectful behavior towards other people. If people are actually telling you constructive criticism, listen to them. Don't use this point to be a spiritual bypasser, because I'm sick of seeing it in the spiritual community. So be accountable for your actions and take responsibility if you have done something to hurt someone else. Sometimes tough love is what we need, but remember, there's a difference between trash talking and constructive criticism. Now I've covered all the points about a self-love mindset, we're going to move into the more practical things that you can do to show yourself that you love yourself. Point number 6, make sure you cover your basic needs. Sleep enough, drink enough water, eat a lot of healthy, whole food, vegan food. I will be linking a what I eat in a day up above if you'd like to check that out. And I'm also planning on making more vegan recipe videos. And make sure you surround yourself with people that love you and care for you and support you. These are all the foundations for a happy life. Don't underestimate how doing all these things can really help you and how you feel about yourself. And also, if you want to support me, please don't forget to like this video. Point number 7, give yourself some alone time. This will sound terrifying to some people, but it's probably the most useful tip if you find it terrifying because you need to spend some alone time with yourself to realize that you're absolutely awesome on your own, and it is the most powerful thing in the world when you can enjoy your own company. I know I find I really need to have some alone time. If I've spent a lot of time in social situations, my social battery gets a little bit drained, and I really like to take some time out to regroup and also just chill. I really like having some alone time because it helps clear my head from influence overload, and it really does help to ground me for what I want to do moving forward. Number 8, nurture your interests, your hobbies, and your passions. And remember that serving yourself will also help you serve other people. Taking the time out of your day to do something that really energizes you will make you feel absolutely awesome about yourself. Maybe you love painting, running, cycling, cooking, surfing, gardening. Keep doing it because you are igniting that passion for life. Giving yourself the permission to make yourself happy by doing the things you love also gives everyone else around you the permission to do the things that they love as well. And doing what you're passionate about in life really will give you more energy to do the other things in other areas of life. Number 9, do the run-of-the-mill beauty self-care stuff if you like, but it's not really necessary. I see a lot of glow up videos where girls go and spend hundreds of dollars on their hair, makeup, nails, clothes, high heels, all of that stuff. And you know what? If you love to go and do that, do it. That's awesome. If you know what makes you feel happy, do it. But for me, I know I don't want to go and get my nails done every few weeks because first of all, a lot of nail products aren't vegan and it's actually really hard to find a vegan nail salon. I would prefer to go and use that time to go for a swim in the ocean. That's just something that I like to do myself. I do like to put on makeup because to me, makeup is art and it helps me express what I'm feeling, what mood I'm in at the time. So I really do love it. And I also like doing my hair, but I also don't let beauty standards define my value as a person. So I will go out in public without makeup on, or I will be in a video without makeup on because I feel whole within myself. I don't feel the need to wear it to be presentable. We don't need to fit any type of mold anymore, and really anything can be counted as self-care if we do the action with the intention of love for ourselves and everything. And as long as it makes us feel confident and beautiful, that's great. Point number 10. Here, I'm just gonna list some things I like to do in the name of self-care and love. Epsom salt baths, ocean swims, painting, qigong, meditation, classical guitar, face mask, dry brush once a week, go outside, drink good coffee, wear pretty things, get my hair done, sunbathe, use a jade roller on my face, go somewhere new, like a mountain, take myself out on artist dates, go check out The Artist's Way to learn more about that, watch new films, rewatch old films, reading new books, rereading old books, and make really extra YouTube videos, like this one. Now I've given you the 10 simple and cheap ways that I like to practice self-love. Thank you for staying to this part of the video. Now I'm going to give you my little empowerment package of 5 films, books, and 10 affirmations for you on your journey of self-love. Self-love affirmations. I choose to be happy and to love myself today. I am worthy of my dreams and I believe in myself. I am brave, bold, and beautiful. I am proud of myself. I I enrich the lives of my family and friends. I can conquer anything. I will learn how to do this. I enjoy my own company. I only speak kindly to myself. All I need is within me. So that is my empowerment package. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please leave a comment down below of what you thought of this video and if you found it helpful. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, and click that notification bell because I'll be posting videos 2 to 3 times a week. And I also host Sunday lives, 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. Thank you so much again. I hope you have an amazing week, and ciao.
I'm not gonna fit it. Nope.